So we're gonna try this again. Welcome to Stuck with
Kaydom
and Kaydas.
So last time we had some technical difficulties. That's why we called the episode Technical Difficulties.
Yeah, technically speaking.
Yeah, so basically we were dealing with some issues. If you read the description, you would know. If you were too lazy to read the description, we fucking recorded it and it sounded weird. We were kind of hearing like reverb and delay.
Most likely because there was two microphones. I've tried to talk to other people to help me out, some engineers who know what they're doing and stuff, but even they were kind of lost because, you know, they weren't here to see it themselves, and technology is a bitch.
That's enough explaining that. Let's get into the motherfucking show.
Yes.
So, happy Danksgiving! That's why we got this little cool pumpkin
Speaking of Danksgiving.
Let me just fucking get right into the show.
I'm thankful for
tobacco.
Amen.
Okay, so the first way that we started the last episode was with a word. So yeah, figured why not keep the consistency going for as long as we can before we get bored. And with that being said, the word you've never heard.
What was that word?
We keep saying word you've never heard, but then I wrote word you never heard.
Oh,
and now I'm trying to figure out like which one is it?
Word you've never heard.
You've
never heard.
So let's
that.
add a VE to that. My word I just learned today is
That's a perfect reason for me to go first. So my word is logolepsy. Logolepsy, I'm pretty sure. Which actually is, we should have had this in the first episode, the fascination or the obsession of words.
What is it?
Logolepsy.
So we're suffering from logolepsy. Like epilepsy, but like for words. I'm like, ugh, words are amazing.
That's fucked up. Okay, I'm not even going to...
Well, my word is Meleagris gallopavo. Meleagris gallopavo. It's two separate words, and it's actually the scientific name for a wild turkey.
So annoying.
There you go. Now you guys know when you go to the dinner table, you go, wow, this is some wonderful Meleagris gallopavo.
Okay.
Did you know?
No way.
So mine is actually pretty fucking cool. So I don't know if you want me to go first because it's
mine
really
is pretty cool too.
Okay. Is it just a fact? Does yours
it's just a
have
very
a video attached to it?
No.
So go first.
Okay. So mine is the word thanks and where it's rooted from.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was pretty cool for this episode.
Mine has nothing to do with Thanksgiving.
Okay, see? The word thanks actually is rooted from the word think. So when you would give thanks, it was not thanks, you would say thank.
Yeah.
And thank was the past term for thought.
Like I thought of you.
I think of you. So nowadays, we say I think about you a lot. So in that way, we would say I thank you.
Okay. I have heard that before, and I'm not lying. Sometimes, you know, you hear things, you forget it, you hear it again, and you go, I've heard that before. That doesn't make you a know-it-all, okay? We are know-it-alls, but I really genuinely mean I've heard it.
Isn't that amazing that you can think of something and then forget about it? And then somebody just reminds you real quick, and you're just like, oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So my fact is random, but it's cool because it has a video attached to it.
Okay. Hopefully I could attach a video. I have no idea how to do that in the editing process.
Okay, so maybe it doesn't have a video attached.
I think it does. I think it does.
We're not doing that. Apparently, or should I say apparently, people thought that parrots or birds that were related to parrots were the only animals that could technically keep rhythm because they thought that one of the necessities to keep rhythm would be vocal mimicking. Birds can mimic us, therefore they can keep a rhythm if, you know, they're singing a song. Like, obviously they're keeping some sort of rhythm in their head, right? But they have found an animal that technically can also do the same thing. Apparently it's a sea lion, which is the other
Isn't that like a seal?
Yeah. Which I searched up. I was like, is a sea lion a seal? Because now I'm like looking at him like, seal.
Sea lion.
No, they're not. They're different things, but they're very similar. So these guys at this fucking research center were testing this sea lion with a metronome, and they were just basically playing this metronome over and over, and then they of course would feed it treats, just like you would do to teaching a dog a new trick. And it would be doot 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 doot. So he's going like that, right? And then they started fucking playing music, and this motherfucker's keeping the rhythm to the music. So they kind of determined there is another mammal. There's another mammal, because birds aren't mammals. I'm pretty sure they're birds.
Are they not?
Because you have to
right
breathe air, right? To be
they don't breathe
air. No. I was gonna say you have to breathe air to be a mammal. So does that mean they're mammals too?
I think so.
Or are they? They are the only other mammal that can keep a beat other than
a seal.
No, other than maybe seals can't keep a beat. But what they've realized is that the sea lions do. It's crazy. It's really fucking funny.
Pretty cool. Good to know that I can make a band with some sea lions.
Yeah, you can jam out with them.
Yep. The Sea Lion Man.
Nope.
All right. So, I already said my did you know. See? I'm high as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. So, I know what time it is. It's time for me to tell a joke.
Oh, boy.
As your dad.
Daddy, please
All right.
don't.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hatch.
Hatch who?
Bless you. That was it.
That's it? That's the best you can come up with?
Oh, I thought it was great. Come on. Hatch you. Bless you. God bless you.
Okay.
What more do you want from a dad joke?
All right. Well, mine is this. Imagine if you walked into a bar and there was a long line of people waiting to take a swing at you.
Okay.
That's the punchline. Okay. So, it's time to talk about some music.
You want to go first?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, wait. Are we going to mention the same thing?
I highly doubt that.
Yeah?
I would be shocked. Mine is Eye to Eye by Tevin Campbell.
I'm done.
Yep. We about to bring it back, baby. Eye to Eye!
I felt it. Okay?
But that song is amazing. You got a Goofy movie. An amazing movie. It's the 80s. Dude, there was something about Disney music. They weren't just creating songs that were going to appeal to children. Like, they were like, nah, we're going to make a song for Disney? That shit going to be popping.
Back then, they cared that adults were watching these films too. It's the same thing with cartoons. If you look back at the cartoons, early 2000s, 90s, and cartoons seemed to be about real people with real issues. If you watch Rugrats, the fucking parents are spot on what real parents in their 30s are like. And it's actually incredible because when your kid is watching it, you're also getting to enjoy the dialogue that the kid doesn't give a fuck about, because really at the end of the day, all the kid cares about is the colors and the babies, and it all is one giant thing to them. But for us, we really fucking hear the music. We really hear the dialogue. And nowadays the fucking cartoons are just balls to the wall nonsense.
These new cartoons these days are definitely catering more to psychedelics, which is kind of strange.
Yeah, which I can understand that.
Yes,
for the sake.
But our cartoons didn't. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Our cartoons didn't.
They didn't even
need
have
that.
to. Yeah.
We didn't need to be all like, ooh, third eye Illuminati. Like, we didn't need that. We were like very happy with just a show about kids being kids. Yeah. And actually, if you want to talk about Rugrats, man, that is a great scoring done for that show, and that was done by Devo.
Devo. Whip it into shape. Whip it good.
Anyway, so
my song, I'm surprised. I actually texted you earlier, and I texted you, remember, we can only do songs, don't pick an album, because I was pretty damn sure you were going to talk about this album. I'm actually shocked that you didn't.
Wait. Before you continue, I have to mention that Rosie Gaines was featured on that song by Tevin Campbell. Eye to Eye. Continue.
Why? Just for the sake of
Just for the sake of Rosie Gaines, man. She was.
Was that who the one?
Was
That
it Rosie Gaines?
Okay. I don't know who Tevin or Rosie is. So. My name's Kevin. Okay, I've never met anybody named Tevin. I've met Devons.
That's like finding somebody named Tenny. All right, so you were saying which song?
Okay, my song. Actually, I'll say the album first. An Evening with Silk Sonic.
I was gonna do that. That's so funny, and it
is an incredible 9-song album. It was a lot of fun to listen to. One of my favorite songs on the album was after last night. I'm sorry, I don't usually stutter, but you do it to me. I fucking love that part. Zapp and Rogers-esque. It was beautiful.
Thundercat.
Don't even get me started. I mean, you know exactly what you're doing when you're working with these guys, and you know exactly what you're doing when your music sounds like that of Zapp and Rogers or fucking Marvin Gaye or anything of that nature. These dudes are bringing soul back. Mm-hmm. So check out that album.
Shout out to Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. Those guys are an amazing pack.
So let's get into the movie.
I think
so. All you told me, which is funny. You texted me, hey, try to like incorporate Thanksgiving, which is funny because as you texted me that, I was writing this movie down and I was like, should I mention it? And I was like, I did just see it. I did just see it because of Thanksgiving.
See, and I was trying to figure out what the hell is a Thanksgiving movie.
I'll tell you right now. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. So it's starring Steve Martin, okay. John Candy, right? I think it's 1987, I believe. Something like that. It's an endearing film. It's charming. It's classic. There's a lot of cliches in it, but I think that adds to its charm. John Candy obviously adds to its charm. It was a lot of fun to watch, but the reason that I wanted to bring up the movie specifically, other than the fact that it's probably the only like real Thanksgiving movie, the story is that Steve Carell just wants to fucking get home to his wife on Thanksgiving. And it's just one of those movies where he just can't get home. It's like everything.
Something always gets in the way.
You know, one of the scenes really fucking shocked me. Because I saw before I watched the movie, it said rated R. I didn't think that this movie was ever rated R. And the whole time I'm watching it, the beginning of the movie starts and I'm like watching, I'm like, I don't understand where this movie, I'm like waiting for somebody to just like flash their tits.
Back then though, that was like PG-13.
No, what happens is Steve Carell, and I'm not...
Steve Martin.
What happens is Steve Martin walks into a car rental place at one point, and I'm not really trying to spoil anything. As soon as I saw the scene, I was like, oh my God, this is fucking iconic. No pun intended, because that's what I'm about to get into. He just starts saying fuck a million times in that one scene. And I think this might have been probably a record breaker at the time.
I think that's what I've heard. You could say it was a train of fucks.
It was just really interesting, not just because you're seeing it, but just because it was Steve Martin. I was like, holy shit. Like, he's really got, like, it was great. It was great watching Steve Martin saying, give me my fucking this right fucking now. I'm fucking sick of this fucking shit. I think the entire film is kind of worth watching just for that one scene. But I would definitely suggest it just because it is the holiday season. But it was fun to watch.
Cool. So my movie that I chose was, and it was bound to be mentioned, so I figured I'd just get it out of the way, Burn After Reading.
You don't understand. Before I picked Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, that was the movie that popped into my head. And I swear to God, I said, Kenny's probably going to say that movie today.
We got to be careful because we like a lot of similar things. But yes, one of my favorite comedy movies of all time. It's a recent...
We should just drop the sample right
what
here.
What the fuck? Anyway, so Burn After Reading is one of my favorites because you have not only grade A actors, but like the like sexiest men ever grade A actors.
Yeah.
And they're both fools.
Absolute
morons. It's fucking brilliant. You got George Clooney. You have Brad Pitt.
Already,
all-star. Yes. kind of a little under the radar, this movie.
Actually, it is surprising how under the radar the movie is. It's underrated. The only reason I know about it was because of a good friend of mine who told us to watch it. Shout out to Ben Gorski.
Fuck you, Ben.
Oh.
You don't get credit.
How dare you?
You don't try to take the shine from our podcast.
Unbelievable.
Right? You go back to where you belong.
Did something fall? That's an omen. I'm sorry, Ben.
Yeah, I mean that's my reason behind the movie. And then I didn't even mention
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons and
John Malkovich. Motherfucking John Malkovich.
Bro.
Being John Malkovich was a great movie as well. Not my favorite. I love Burn After Reading way more than Being John Malkovich. But we're not talking about Being John Malkovich. We're talking about Burn After Reading, which is just fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen it, oh my God, it's one of the best dark comedies I've ever seen in my life. It is so well written.
So well written, so loopy. You're like constantly like on the edge of your seat, like what the hell is going to happen next? Yeah. And the ending is pretty well worth it.
All right, so let's move on. What in the world is happening in the world?
Fuck is this?
No, you can't do the sample. It's redundant.
I should do it, put them on top of each other.
That would be good. That would actually. I wonder if you got the timing right.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. There was somebody. I think this case is settled now, but this happened. So this person was arrested for 43 cents, and then they were charged a felony.
What?
And they served 7 days in jail because he walked away with a Mountain Dew. Actually, this happened in Harrisburg.
Wow.
Yeah, right around the corner from us.
2 hours away from us.
He grabbed the bottle, slapped $2 on the counter, and walked out. What he didn't know was a single bottle was $2.29, not $1.50, which he thought it was.
Oh, so he just placed it down and walked out.
Yeah, the store called the police, so he got locked up. Another similar story that I found funny was... and it kind of ties into nostalgia, which we're in love with, clearly. Yeah. There was an Oklahoma woman that was charged with a felony for not returning a VHS tape. 21 years it took. And so it accumulated so much in the system that they sent out a felony.
They sent out a felony to our house. We just got a letter. We just got... I wonder who it's from. It just opens up. It's just like... ding, goes up to the screen. It's just like a cop like...
with the little thing.
Oh no! It's like
it's on his.
It's on the state trooper.
It's on his
the fucking hat,
looking like fucking Bullwinkle.
You know,
right? Rocky and Bullwinkle. Don't they have that outfit? Or am I bugging? Something like that.
Oh, like the villain or whatever has that. No.
No. He's like kind of like
somebody's wearing that.
Somebody's. So, Oklahoma woman facing a felony for a VHS tape. She didn't spend any time in jail as far as I know.
You know what's cool is that yours is about money and mine is about money.
It's always about money.
In Mexico, Missouri, this actually took me a while to figure out because it was saying Mexico man, and then I was reading Missouri.
Florida man.
No, and then I was reading Missouri man. No, apparently, and I still might be wrong, but there's a Mexico, Missouri. So this guy's from Mexico, Missouri. He wanted to remain anonymous, and this just happened recently. The article was posted on the 15th of November. For the last 5 years, he played the same numbers on the lottery.
For how many years?
He says 4 or 5 years. And because of that, ended up winning recently $98,000.
I would assume he had some algorithm in his head, because that's what I've heard with these scratch-offs. It is in a sense an algorithm, and this algorithm is given out ever so often, and if you do it right, there's like a way to actually play your numbers that's kind of mathematical. So I've heard. I don't know if that's true.
Okay, well, I found the article, and I want to find the numbers that he played.
Because maybe you should play them right now.
I was going to say.
Everyone together.
Keep playing them every day for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, here they are. Write these numbers down. 10, 12, 19, 28, 33.
Oh, shit. I think I just called the cops.
Oh. You actually made my heart. So yeah, look at that. You know, won $98,000. So they asked him, what does he plan to do with that money? He said,
keep playing the lottery.
He said, pay my credit card bills.
Indeed, though.
You know what? I give you credit.
All right, so what's next? Some said...
I must have seen this shit wrong.
Someone once said, life would be tragic if it weren't funny.
Tragic.
Stephen Hawking said that.
Interesting that a man who was
Could still look at life and find it really funny.
pretty profound.
People that are very smart tend to be very cynical. And cynicism does go hand in hand with comedy.
Well, rest in peace, Stephen Hawking.
I didn't know he died. I thought he was like Jimmy Carter, you know, he's like still going.
Yeah, still going.
Still going. It's like 97.
Is Jimmy Carter still alive?
Yes.
Okay, I know he was, but I mean, you don't know.
I know he was.
I know it's like 22. No. Like, I'm just saying, we just went through 2020. Jimmy Carter made it through 2020?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
97, I just looked it up.
Really?
Like, just now. A couple days
okay.
ago. 97
Wow.
years old.
Congratulations, Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, hope to see 98.
Yeah.
He should run for president again. He only did a 4-year term.
Why not? We only hire old men. Oh, let's not get into politics. Someone said, behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes. Jim Carrey. No matter how scary, like Joseph Stalin, or like there's this woman like, they're just like, whatever, Adolf. Let's not get into that.
Well, then let's talk about some urban legends then.
Oh, it's a nice time to get into that.
Yeah, because now I'm getting a little spooked out. We said phenomenons last time. It could be phenomenons. It could be urban legends. It could be whatever the fuck we want it to be. Hell, we could call this phenomenons now. And now it's
Yeah,
called
because this guy calls it urban legends and then starts talking about how he's playing baseball in his dreams. And I'm like,
Hey,
I've never heard this urban legend.
it's an urban legend of Kaydas. Mine is a Thanksgiving one. I figured keep up the spirit. I didn't know this, but apparently Thanksgiving used to be a lot like Halloween. It was known as like Thanksgiving masking, where people would go out dressed up. It was not like door-to-door trick-or-treating, but you would go door-to-door and like sing caroling to people, kind of like Christmas.
So it's like Christmas mixed with Halloween.
And Thanksgiving.
It's
the holiday.
You know what it was? Is that they? I know what it was. It was way past Halloween, and it was right before Christmas. But niggas wanted to celebrate.
Yeah.
They was just like, so they ran out with their masks,
They were like
creepy ass masks,
Yeah.
and then there was just, it's beginning to look like Christmas.
Apparently, Jingle Bells is a Thanksgiving song.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go. So that's a good reason as to see.
They went up to your door on Thanksgiving like Jingle Bells. Yeah.
Jingle
Oh no.
bells.
They just had like white bags over their head and shit. Kids used to dress so creepy back then. Yeah, people used to do that. It was also known as Ragamuffin Day.
Okay.
Which the reason why is because they would all dress up as like homeless people. It was a very common costume. But then, now we're going to get to the urban legends part.
I didn't know this was going to get dark. I mean, it got pretty dark when it said children were dressing up as homeless
Yes.
people. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
That's where it kind of gets a little dark. But then you actually had real homeless people going to your house to steal your Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh.
And possibly do like worse things.
The Thanksgiving Grinches.
Like apparently like kill people and rape people and
Oh,
stuff.
Jesus.
Like, yeah, some terrible things. I don't know if this is true, but again, who knows? While you sit at home tonight and you see somebody outside with a cart, lock your door.
It's so fucked up. No, actually go out there, hand them some food,
Yes,
and tell
please.
them Jesus loves them.
Yes, help the homeless today. Help the homeless tomorrow, and especially on Thanksgiving.
Stop fucking dressing up as homeless people. Right? My urban legend. So we're gonna do urban legends first, and then we're gonna jump into nostalgia.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm just going with the punches.
All right. So my urban legend, I wanted to go with something that was related to us because I found a site that was doing urban legends by states. So I was like, well, I'm definitely gonna find Pennsylvania. Of course,
That's funny. I
it's
saw
from
the same
Philly.
thing.
It's from Philly.
Oh! And that's why I changed mine. I had no idea. See, that twin telepathy, that really works.
So you read it.
I did, but
You
go
know
ahead.
the fact. Okay. So it is.
That's the ambiance, the scary music.
I've never heard of this before. Okay. Philadelphia. The bus to nowhere.
Cinematic bass.
The story goes. I went like this because I was like, rumor has it. But I was like,
Now you're like a cookie.
the story goes. Okay.
Cinematic bass.
Okay, so the story goes that there's this bus in Philly, and it doesn't have a route. And I mean, out of all the different buses in Philly, there's this one bus that's just driving around, and it's kind of like this bus to nowhere. That's why they call it that. The urban legend goes that at your lowest point, you would stand outside in Philly waiting for a bus. And I don't know if you're really expecting the bus to come, but that's when this bus comes and picks you up. And when this bus picks you up, you'll sit down if you have change to afford it.
75 cents.
Yeah.
You're like, that's still how cheap it is to ride the bus?
Yeah.
And then he's like,
That, yeah.
drives you down the dark alley. You're like, wait, this
Costs
isn't
the
my
same
house.
amount to ride a ghost bus?
Ghostbusters!
Oh. When you get on the bus, you, like I said, you're so fucking despaired. And you're just sitting there, right? And there are other people on this bus, and they're all doing the same thing.
Oh, I didn't see that
And they're
part.
silent. Because they're all contemplating.
I mean, isn't
they're
that like
contemplating everything.
every bus?
And apparently what the story says is like in that bus, when you're thinking of all these things, once you finally conclude whatever it is that you were thinking, I am a good person, or fuck that bitch, that's when the bus finally stops for you. Now here's the strange part. When you get off the bus, you could have been on the bus for just 2 minutes, or you could have been on the bus for years.
Dun dun dun.
The bus to nowhere.
The lesson there is be thankful for what you have, because then you might end up on the bus.
With the ragamuffin children. So let's end this on a good note. The good feeling. So I'll go first, since you went first last time. Simpsons Hit and Run.
Ooh. My brain is like,
Guys, Grand Theft Auto, Simpsons Hit and Run. Neck and neck. Why? There was actually a lot of replay value. The storyline was fun. The gameplay was fun. The physics were actually ahead of its time. It was just an amazingly good fucking game. And here's my point. Y'all are remaking all these fucking games, Grand Theft Auto being one of them, and we have yet to get a remake of that game. You could build it from the bottom up, or you can just, what is the other? You have remakes and then you have remasters. So you could just kind of like touch it up a little bit. But come on, re-release the fucking game. I got to play that game again.
honestly, there's not much touching up. Come on, what are we doing?
Yeah, come on, release it on fucking Game
Xbox
Pass.
2.
Xbox One SX2. Whatever the fuck. Yeah,
SSXX. It's tricky.
that's another game people have been waiting for. I don't know.
Let's do SSX tricky, right? Is that how it is? SSX.
Oh, you want to throw it up there?
SSX.
We can have as many nostalgic references as
I don't
we
give a
want.
fuck. I'm going off.
Furbies.
Furbies. My thing was kind of a negative thing, but it is still nostalgic. I've realized that there is a fine line in nostalgia, that it isn't just fantastic, but it's just old, and that is why it's appreciated. One of the things I realized was dial-up connection. Something we hate. I mean, hate till this day. You don't think about it and think, wow, I miss the days when we used to deal with Mom, are you? Mom! We actually dealt with that. So-and-so's on the internet. He's like,
Yeah, like you would try to log onto the internet and you would hear the person's conversation.
oh
Like
yeah.
on the
You were
fucking-
like, it sounded like a fucking EVP. Like, help. Get off the phone.
You're grounded. Interesting about that is, remember Mom had that person that she worked with? She
Yes.
had a manager. This
Yes.
was back in like 2012. And it was dead ass. I'm telling you, 0 people have dial-up connection at this point. And what her reasoning was, she was like, yeah, it's slow. It's like, so then why don't you just upgrade? She's like, because it's cheaper.
Hey, there are still people paying for cable. That's like $150 of worthlessness and commercials.
Yeah, you
Are
got to
you
get
serious?
Netflix, Prime, Hulu, all that, and then it adds up to $150, you fucking retards.
Yeah, come on.
And yes, I said that word. What are you going to do about it? Huh? Huh? I'm so sorry.
On a good note, we are thankful for this show. We're very thankful for the people that are watching.
Thankful for our families.
Yes, and we hope a lot of them call us and try to invite us to a Thanksgiving dinner, because that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I need some flan. I need some coquito. I need
These
some,
are big facts.
I need some Puerto Rican hugs.
I'm thankful for this show, that we're able to do this show. I am thankful for my son
Oh.
and the mother of my son. And I'm thankful for her children because they taught me patience. No, let me stop. No, seriously though, I really am thankful for my whole family. My life is really fucking cool.
Yeah. So with all that being said,
And I'm very broke, so that says a lot.
well, you know, we're just ragamuffins, just trying to get by and not get on that fucking bus. So.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Feeling the vibe, let's go inside. You wanna get high, you wanna get wanna get faded. You wanna get naked, feeling so sacred, feeling this blunt. Baby, just work it, take me to the circus, do a trick. Got a church girl going demon on my dick like holy shit. Yeah, grab her by the hair, that's a handful. I take what's yours, I don't care, that's a sample. We propelling right now, when the neighbors keep on yelling, pipe down, nah. We do the opposite, they call the cops and shit. We gotta tell them that we're just chillin', we're not the villains. We'll put the ceiling back on, but the roof was on fire, so we figured we might as well. It was blazing, so were we, it was amazing, it was hot as hell when we wrote this shit in June. But it felt like heaven got me bopping to the tune. Like, oh, you feel the vibe, cause God is in the room. Got me high with the most high, like da 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 da. Ain't it funny how it's empty, but I still be in my bag. This like riches to rags. I wave my white flag, I pop tags on hand-me-downs. I got that family discount. This amount make your boy spin out. I dismount, off up this mount. Watch my city fall like I'm Tyler Durden. Bars attack, I'm Tim Burton. Wizard of Biz behind the curtain, with the burden of emerging from under dirt into the surface. Thought you put in work in, but you weren't. This is worship for the gritty and the hippies. Long-term chick, but she looking for a quickie. My big Willie getting jiggy with the kitty. I get high, then I get silly. I feel odd, cause I feel giddy. I feel God inside this Philly. With an angel and the name is Angela. Cause you know I have my standards up, but I'm running out of stamina. Got me sweating, it was hot as hell when we wrote this shit in June. But it felt like heaven got me bopping to the tune. Like, oh, you feel the vibe, cause God is in the room. Got me high with the most high, like da 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 da.
Yeah.